And of course, one of the largest sources of tritium in the Ottawa River and in the Ottawa atmosphere, the Ottawa Valley air, is from the NRU reactor at Chalk River, which is 52 years old, which was supposed to have been completely shut down in the year 2000. It was supposed to have been replaced by two reactors which never worked, called the Maple reactors. And now we are being led to believe that they're going to be able to keep this plant operating for perhaps another 10, 15, or even 20 years. Once you get to a plant which is that old, it leaks. And it has been leaking periodically and releasing large quantities of tritium into the environment. So these are directly related. The question right now, for example, is what are they going to do with all this tritium that has leaked? They have collected hundreds of barrels of this material. It's heavy water contaminated with radioactive hydrogen, tritium, and they have mentioned that there are three options. Those three options are to store them as radioactive waste, to recycle them through the Darlington Tritium Removal Plant and reuse that heavy water in the NRU reactor or in some other reactor, or to basically dump it into the Ottawa River after running it through a processing plant. The processing plant doesn't remove the tritium. So these are all directly related. And we find it really an insult to Canadians that the Minister of Natural Resources should be the one who's getting up in the House of Commons saying that we put health and safety first and foremost. Since when did the Minister of Natural Resources put health and safety first and foremost? It's not her job. This is not her dossier. Her dossier is to promote industry, to promote natural resources, the exploitation of natural resources, to promote the nuclear industry. Health and safety, regardless of what she says, is really beyond her ken.